Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. I am Pommy. I am PommyinOZ, and today it's North Melbourne, the Kangaroos, who are getting the Pommy Bowl treatment. Arden Street again seems like at a crossroads. It's a young side that seems to be in forever rebuilding. There is trade rumours swirling, and pressure should be on Alex de Clarkson this year to really get this rebuild out of first gear and into progression. Let's take a look at what North Melbourne need to do in the off-season. So where does North Melbourne stand as it enters the off-season? It's got one of the youngest and most inexperienced lists in the competition. They've waved goodbye to players like Eddie Ford, Callan Dawson, Bryn Miller Bergman, and changes definitely are on the horizon. There's some contract decisions though still looming. Finbar Malley, he looks like he'll likely be delisted, could be rookie aid. Will Phillips is the big one, in and out of the side with injuries, but he's very solid when he's playing. Is a trade option for them, likely will re-sign. Cooper Harvey, his future seems unclear, never really got going. Georgie Payne definitely has high upside, but again, another player that may be waiting. And Darcy Tucker, experienced, but I feel like a waste of a senior spot. They've got 3 senior spots as it stands. 2 once Charlie Spargo arrives. We'll talk about him later. And potentially 2 rookie A's. Add in the fact that Rupert Hansen Jr. needs to be promoted to the senior list. And the Kangaroos have some real flexibility. But big questions where to invest these list spots. The overall picture is this. Currently 36 on the senior list. 6 on the rookie A. 0 on the rookie B. Total of 42. So North can add really when you look about what they've got to delist and do 4 to 5 meaningful players this off-season. Whether they do that through draft, trades or state pickups is what we aim to uncover here. So who could leave? Well, the rumours are aplenty, aren't they? Jai Simkin is one who's rumoured to be accessing his options. I think it's incredibly unlikely. He's contracted till 2029. The fact it's a whisper says to me it's just the media looking for some real storylines. The big one, though, is Zane Duursma. He's never really got going at North, and I could see maybe the offer coming in. Essendon, as always with the AFL media, are blindsided by that whole spiritual family togetherness. There is talk that they want to pair him with Xavier at Essendon. I think teams will watch closely of him. North Melbourne have really put in a lot of effort into their midfield and their half-forward line, so it is maybe one that they could maybe let go for the right price. Will Phillips is one that I do find interesting. Trade interest should circle. He's a tough-at-it two-way running player. I don't think North will cut him. He might be a trade option for other clubs, particularly in a stronger system. But North midfield is overloaded with talent. They've invested heavily. You've got Sheasel, Davis Unanaki, McKercher, Wardlaw. It's definitely going to be one of them things that it is quite a young midfield. You can maybe sell some of these chips because the focus needs to shift, particularly on small defenders, key defenders, some goal-kicking small forwards to really complement Paul Curtis. There is some clear holes. Now, Charlie Spargo comes in, defensive-minded small forward who knows how to play his role. It's not exactly the extravagant signing, but it definitely is something that North Melbourne's forward line definitely lacks. Tyler Young is a name that has been floated around as well, a key defender with size. He definitely is some kind of player. Jordan Butts is another option for them from Adelaide. He is an exceptional type player. Jai Sarong is the really exciting one though. Named in the VFL Team of the Year. He's been sensational for Hawthorn. Essendon are circling. He is definitely the type that you want to bring in because they have had one of the leakiest backlines in the last 3 seasons. They really do struggle with that intercept quality, genuine lockdown options, and the ability to transition. Now, how do you do all this? The shopping list is quite big at North. North currently holds pick 20, 21, 39, and 57. They traded last year their future for Matt Whitlock. Now, I don't really hate that. It was bold. You've got to do something bold to get out of there. It does feel a little bit of expensive, though, but I think Whitlock's upside is better than most. Considering it's a shallow pool this year, it's going to be interesting what they do. Now, what could they look at? Oscar Taylor definitely is one that maybe will be in this range. Depends how high up he's really come up late. Rebounding defender, he's been really strong. Intercepts, takes the game on. Aggressive left foot. There's a lot of modern-day halfbacks in this range. He's just one of them. He would be the pick of the bunch. Matty Leray is one that really excites me, though. Central Districts, All-Australian wingman. 6 marks a game at Sandford, gut running. Definitely that point of difference. And then they've got some really good picks. Cody Curtin slid. Now, he's a 200-centimetre player that's kicked 30-odd goals in the Colts. He's tall. He's strong. I think his future may be at the back line. This could be a speculative pick late for North Melbourne and develop him that way. Cameron Name, this guy here is really something that I think could really set the game alight. Tore the game open in the champs. Great leap. Scoreboard pressure. Harley Barker, his mate as well. Elite pace. Goal assist machine. Something that North really do struggle with, the ability to transition both ends. This guy's strong defensively, but his scoreboard impact and his forward pressure is elite for a wingman. He is definitely the pick of the bunch, and easily, I think, without the injury, a top 10 talent. So, could they go Pommy ball? Get creative. They've got some really good areas here. We've seen teams have success, and this is something that we're trying to advocate massively. Sam Closey, Sam Davidson, Sean Manor, they've all been good. Now, one that you could really look at here is Luke Parks. Used to be on the Carlton list. He's really developed in his couple of years for Williamstown. 17 touches a game, 11 marks per game, 8 intercepts. Was in the VFL Team of the Year. He has been dominating as an intercept player. He reads the play beautifully. He's strong overhead. And I think he would easily walk into the back 6 up at North Melbourne. With so many young players around there, he's already now a low punt and a shot at nothing. And he is a really exciting one. The other one is Vossi, who we talked about the other week as well. Rebounding halfback, incredibly strong. Goal with his ability to kick the ball. Really good burst player. Another player that is a shot to nothing that's very cheap, but can do it. So why has defence been a priority? Well, the numbers don't lie. Nearly 100 points per game on average in 2025. Bottom 3 for intercept marks. Bottom 2 for opposition inside 50, which is really worrying. Means it's really easy. You can't shore up that back line, but also it's so hemorrhaged. They're not creating scoring opportunities from it. Spargo adds that defensive pressure, but the biggest issue is at the other end. That's why someone like Stephen May, Jake Lever, Butts, players like that are good. I think Stephen May would be a really interesting one. Leadership, intercept, and he's got a little bit of arsehole about him. That would really help what the North Melbourne are trying to build. So this is a real cultural reset. Clarkson factor. All of this sits on the shadows of how good Clarkson is. He's brought in to bring order to chaos, but after 3 years, the results haven't really shifted. But you can see they're slowly starting to show something. It's going to be really interesting because they've locked in the players that they want. Simkin, if he can stay. Dursma, if they can get a good deal, he stays anyway. This off-season is really decisive. This is, for me, where North can't look at youth, but they've got to go for them next squad-building type players. That's why I like the Luke Parks deal. Butts would be a dream. Someone like Jai Sarong would be solid. And then you can bring in the Lerays and the Barkers of this world. North Melbourne can't afford to stockpile inside midfielders. They've now got to look at them obvious holes that they've got and plug the leaks and go on to the next stage. So young, talented list just needs that muscle. So where does it all land? Spargo's coming in, that role-playing player. We know Hansen's got to be promoted. And then it's about trying to find the bargains as well as the established players. Someone like Leray would inject run for that transition game. Butts would show down the back. Cody Curtin could be that speculative offer. Sarong, young, build a functioning backline. That could be exciting. North won't fix everything in one off-season, but they have the opportunity to address their structural gaps, take the next stage, and try and get out of the bottom 4 into that next tier where they want to be, which then allows them to attack the free agency in 2026 with something to sell. Patience is wearing thin at Arden Street, and rightly so. But this off-season, for me, shapes up to be the most important one in North Melbourne history for a long while. And let's hope they get it right. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking about North. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're well on our way to 10k. Can't wait to see you a lot in the next couple of weeks where we'll be daily lives. Peace, love and light. Pom out.
Spent all my life holding all of it closely.